talking about? The stream. Let's see if we can figure it out. Alright. If I can manage to pick the right stream overlay. Alright. So I'm gonna lower down the volume of the music. And see if I can enable camera. Okay. This is a pretty bad one. Where's my other one? Wait, it's charging. Okay. Okay, so that's my preview. I'm just gonna check my preview. That looks alright. So, I'm sending the data to my newly connected client, right? So that's the aim of the stream. And first of all, let's see how the flow should proceed. I want to start from the app, and here we have a game that starts playing right away. Maybe that isn't the best solution. So let's see. So when the world gets created, it immediately starts playing, which isn't really correct. And the chunk manager starts grinding chunks right away. So the chunks manager is being told by the update of the world to do an update. It's got the generate update chunks. So whenever we are in the client mode and we send an update, well, maybe it's not the client that needs to do that, but rather the world. Okay, let's see when the app gets an update and we change. What the heck? See, I might try to move the camera back a little. Okay, this could be a little better. I might want to flip it. Flip vertical. Apply rotation data. Okay, that did that did nothing. Flip vertical. That's weird. Why would I want to flip it vertically? Configure video. Camera control. Not much over there. Yeah, where's like flipping horizontally would be such an easy thing to have. That was weird. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna head over to filters. I wanna have it flipped. So I'm gonna see if I can do that here. Is there any transform? Scaling and aspect ratio. Nope. Okay, well, that is so underwhelming. I guess I might be able to flip it. Flip horizontal. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Cool. So we have the flip directly in the item. Kind of makes sense. Alright. Alright. I'm back. So that should be good enough. Now. World update. This sounds like, yeah. So this is where the camera changes position. Maybe I should just chug it in the update chunks. So update chunks, here's where we are. And update chunks. Well, update chunks is gonna update the chunks. Like, that's plain easy. Okay, I see. So here's one way we can do that, and it's by having the state. Network state right here. Synchronized ongoing requests. Okay, so we can have synchronized and okay, bool net sync, which is false, and another bool which is net requested, which is also false. And during the generation, I would say chunks manager generate so this is a new chunk, and has it let's see where it feels like it's better to be asked, probably on the thread. So this is when the chunk is it's first generated. Should it also be requested? That's a question. So when it's being generated, let's also so we do a check needs update. Needs update. Yeah, this is not safe. I would say it is best if it's done in the update, because the update is synchronized with the loop. Yeah, it's probably best. It's probably best that way. Hmm. Okay, so let's go back to the update. And during the update, we're gonna check. So if a chunk, well, first if global's server mode, if we are not in server mode, and services, we don't have services. Oh no, I feel like that's gonna make, okay, this got a mutex. Chunks manager, client. Oh, it should have a client. It doesn't have resources. Oh, systems, not services. Oh, that's why. Not services. Systems. Client. Oh. Connected. So if it's not server mode, and the client is connected, then we see if this chunk is not requested, we've got to make a new request. So systems client is gonna send a messages, and the type of the message it's a world. It's a chunk request. Okay, let's make a new one. World data. World data really should just be world's data. It should be chunk data. Chunk data. World's data. whole world, maybe at the beginning. That might be interesting. The whole world sounds like yeah, sounds like it wouldn't scale much. Good. So struct chunk data request message, and it's gonna have a type. It's gonna be uint. No, it's an IVEC3, and it's the sector. It's the sector, and what is bringing with it? Well, that's just chunk data. Well, a vector could be 0. So that will be a chunk data request, chunk data. I mean, one could send chunk data and then receive the chunk data back. Just inflate it with data. Chunk data message. It's got a sector and it's got it's got some data. So the chunk data would require to be filled in. Okay, that could be good enough. I mean, I don't expect the server to send chunk data request. So if it or chunk data whatsoever, unless chunk data. No, the server will never receive a chunk data with actual data. It receives its request, and if you get a request, then you must send reply. You could probably have a direction, message direction, which could be a request, or just to make it a bit cleaner. Yeah, let's do that actually. So we have an enum class message direction. And it's of the smallest type. We can make uint 8 type. Okay, I was missing a T. Message direction, it can be then a request or a response. Let's make a toString. There you go. Join request and join response. So this could be compressed into two. So there's no reason to have both. And let's get rid of dead code. So that's message direction. Message direction, okay. And the data. Okay, let's do the binarification, the data. So serialize, you would write the type and the message direction, the sector. We should be a POD, plain old data. And then the data. Which is just a vector. And the same. So we got message direction is equal to read, and the type is message direction. Okay. Sector, cool, and the data. Great. We have all we need to now craft a message for the server. So we have a chunk message. So the type is known, and it's it needs to be chunk data. And the direction is message direction. This is a request. Okay, the sector is the chunk sector, and there's no data as it is a request. What's wrong? What is wrong? Direction, sector. Can you give me a message? Function has two parameters, but it's called win with one. Oh, okay. Sorry. Enet. That's packet flag reliable. So this should be a reliable call. And then we set the net requested to true. There you go. Of course, only if it's connected. Oh, wait. we need to tell the server that it needs to read what is coming. So we gotta make a parser and update the parsing. This is very close, I would say. Server. Okay, so this could be sent through init, but it's probably gonna get a response. Could be, I don't know. So the server is gonna receive parse. So it is going to receive that message. Message type is chunk data. So we're gonna parse that. And it has received chunk data. That's it. Receive chunk request for. Sector.x. Okay. So let's log that. And once that is received, then we need to queue or WebSocket send a message no, that's send message with some data. Oh, in the socket. Oh wait. And the WebSockets. WebSocket clients. Does a player have a WebSocket? Not really. Oh, okay, we need to create a mapping. So this is a vector of WebSockets. We haven't done the mapping. Okay. Okay, that is something. We need to do the mapping. I could then proceed in sending the response directly through init, even though it's not the best choice. But it's an option nonetheless. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here and I'll be back later. I have to work on this. Okay. I'm gonna stop the stream and I'll see you in